Hi and welcome everyone, my name is Martina and this is a yoga sequence for you where we will be working on your spine. So you will end the class feeling a little bit more spacious and a little bit more relaxed. As always, make sure you've got something to drink and that you have enough room to practice. And when you're ready, let's just come to lying down on the back. And as you're getting there, let's start to cross your legs and lie down. So legs are crossed, and now cross your arms. So it doesn't matter which arm, which leg is crossed. Just settle in your lying down position and start to close your eyes. Now let's begin by paying awareness, paying attention into the breath. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose and open your mouth, let it all go, exhale. Another big breath in and a big breath out. Another deep breath in and a deep breath out. And take about 3 more breaths in your own time. Allowing yourself to arrive on your yoga mat and to let go of any other activities you were doing up until now. Now notice which leg is crossed on top, and we're going to change the cross of the legs and also change the cross of the arms. Stay in the same position just on the other side. And you can close your lips and continue with that long, steady breath in and a long, steady breath out. So today's class is all about the spine. So we're going to move through different postures that will help you find a little bit more space and feel a little bit more flexible. Take 1 more breath. Now uncross your legs, uncross your arms, and stretch the arms, stretch the legs all the way. So imagine that you're pulling the body in 2 opposite directions. So take a big stretch here. And now exhale, empty completely. Cross your right leg on top of the left. And now with your right hand, get hold of your left wrist. So right hand catches the left wrist. And now as you inhale, extend your arms towards the left and start to bend your whole body towards the left side. So we're coming to a sort of banana shape with the body here. So stretch your arms and legs towards the left. Breathe to the right side of the waist, right side of the ribcage. And with the next exhalation, uncross your arms, uncross your legs, take your feet wide. Now cross your left leg on top of the right. Left hand catches the right wrist. And with the breath, extend your arms, reach your arms to the right side. And same with your feet. So your feet are reaching towards the right. Hands are reaching towards the right. Take a deep breath in towards the left side of the rib cage. And on the next exhale, uncross the legs. Come back to a neutral position. Hug the knees in towards the chest. And now take your knees to the right and your head to the left side. Knees to the right, head to the left. And now as you exhale, bring the legs back to center and take it to the other side. Knees to the left, head to the right. So we're going to move through this sequence a few more times. So can you synchronize it with the breath? Now as you take your next inhale, bring the legs back to center. And exhale, knees to the right, head to the left. Inhale, come up. And exhale, knees to the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the right side. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the left. Last round on each side. Come to the right. And then back through to center and take it to the left side. Now come back to neutral. And hug the knees in, interlace the fingers, and start to rock from side to side. So those twists are really nice poses that you can do at any point really, before bed or in the morning. Simple stretches to really make your spine feel a little bit more at ease. And now cross your ankles. Hands on the back of the thighs and start to rock back and forth. So find your momentum here. And same here, those simple rocks back and forth are a really great massage for the whole spine. So don't rush it. And once you've built enough momentum, come all the way up into a seated position. So make sure you're sitting nice and tall on your yoga mat. If you've got a folded blanket or a cushion, you might want to sit on that so that your spine can lengthen a little bit more. Shoulders are relaxed. And bring your hands in front of the chest. On your next breath in, reach your arms to the sky and follow the fingertips with your gaze. So look at your fingers. And now as you exhale, move your left arm to the front of the mat, right arm to the back. So we're opening to the side. Inhale, arms up, look up. And exhale, hands in front of the chest. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands in front of the chest. So you can close your eyes here. And let's take one more round. Raise your arms up. And then as you exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, come up. And exhale, hands in front of the chest. Last one, reach up. And open up to the other side. Bring your arms all the way up, look up. And exhale, hands in front of the chest. If your eyes are not closed yet, just close them now for one breath. Notice how you're feeling today. Notice any sensations in the spine. And open your eyes, and let's move to hands and knees on the mat. So bring your wrist underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath the hips, and straighten your arms. And with the next breath in, drop your belly down towards the yoga mat, lift the chest up, look forward. And as you exhale, press your hands, press your feet down, and round through your spine. So moving through cat-cow stretches here. Inhale, belly moves down, hips are lifting up, chest is lifting up too. And exhale, press your feet, press your hands down, round through the spine. So find your rhythm here. The most important thing is that we're moving with the breath, and that we're really noticing any sensations in the back, along the spine. And you can really trust the video here, trust yourself. And take 2 more rounds. And now come back to neutral. Walk your hands a little bit forward. Walk your knees back. Tuck your toes under. And let's find our first downward facing dog. So whenever you're ready, lift your hips up. And just start by warming up the legs. So you bend one leg, straighten the other. And remember to breathe here. So it's probably your first down dog today, which means that you're probably feeling a little bit tight, especially in the hamstrings, in the back of the legs. So if that's happening, just notice and just paddle through the legs, bend your knees as much as you need to ease yourself into this quite a difficult position. Keep your breath going. Now bring both legs to standstill. So if you can, both legs are straight and you're extending your hips all the way up towards the sky. Take one more deep breath here. And now bend your legs and start to walk your hands towards your feet. So you're walking your hands all the way back towards the back of your yoga mat. Step your feet a little bit wider. Get hold of the opposite elbows and just release your belly. Release your head down. So knees are bent generously here. And you're welcome to rock from side to side. Or maybe you're staying still. But as we're starting off, this isn't a flexibility test. I'm not expecting you to have your legs straight. We're actually doing the opposite. So legs are really generously bent. And the belly is relaxing on the thighs. Take one more breath here. And now let go of your arms and very slowly, keeping your knees bent, start to roll yourself all the way up into standing. So take it really slowly. And then eventually shoulders are rolling up and you're standing up, standing tall on your yoga mat. With the next breath in, reach your arms towards the sky, look up. And as you exhale, bend your knees and fold all the way down. And now, with the next breath in, step your feet a little bit wider and sit back into your squat pose. So your heels might be lifting off the ground, that's fine. We're not staying here for too long. So with the next out breath, straighten your legs and come back to forward fold. So step your feet closer, about hip width apart, and fold all the way down. And then with the next breath in, roll yourself all the way up to standing, each vertebrae at a time. Once your head is up, then raise your arms all the way up, look up. And exhale, bend your knees, fold all the way down. So keep going with that. Inhale into squat pose, lift your arms, sit back. And exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs and fold. Knees can be bent here, so working within your own body. And then as you breathe in, roll yourself each vertebrae at a time until you come up, and then raise your arms up. 2 more. Exhale, bend your knees, fold all the way down. Inhale, find your squat, sit back, arms up. And exhale straight away into forward fold on your mat. Roll your spine all the way up. Take it easy. And now inhale, arms up, look up. Last one here. Fold all the way down. And inhale, sit back into squat, arms up. Exhale, stand up. Feel free to bend your knees or keep them straight as you fold. Roll yourself all the way up. And now inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands in front of the chest. Nice. So now step to the top of your yoga mat. And your feet are hip width apart. Ground your feet into your yoga mat. And see if you can stand a little bit taller here. With your arms by your sides. Just fix your gaze somewhere in front of you. And take a breath here. Next time you breathe in, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, bend your knees, fold all the way down. Lift halfway up this time. So hands are on the shins, fingertips to the shins. Pull your chest forward. And exhale, bring your hands down. Step your right leg back. Drop your right knee towards the ground. And now, with your hands, interlace all your fingers except from the index fingers. So it's going to look like this. And now, reach your arms all the way up. And you're welcome to stay exactly where you are, or if you want to add a little bit more of a back bending position here, then start to lean back and look up. It doesn't need to be too much of a back bend. Stay with the breath. And now as you exhale, keep the interlace exactly where it is. Come back to neutral and hug your right elbow onto the left thigh, so we're coming into twist. So as you're here, you're actively pressing your hands together and you're twisting and turning a little bit more. Maybe you look up. One more breath here. And now exhale, release, raise your arms up, relax the interlace, look up. And now with the next exhale, bring your hands down, step your left foot back into downward facing dog. So stretch your legs. And for a moment now, bend your knees a lot. And keep that. But see if you can move your hips up and back. And then start to straighten the legs. So it might feel a little bit unusual at first. So let's try it again. You're going to bend your knees, lift your hips up and back, and then start to straighten the legs. So as you're doing it, just notice how spacious, how long your spine feels. And then with the next breath in, lift your right leg all the way up. And as you exhale, step that foot forward in between the hands, left knee to the ground. Interlace all fingers except from the index fingers and reach your hands up. Now you might want to stay here or feel free to look up, lean back. Steady breath in. And a steady breath out. One more breath. And exhale, bring the hands down. Keep the interlace, but now take your left elbow onto the right side. Squeeze your hands together and start to twist and turn. So can you lift your belly up? And can you look up towards the ceiling? Remember to breathe. One more breath. And exhale, bring yourself back to center. Sweep your arms all the way up. And with the next breath out, place your hands down. And step it back into plank. So in your plank, firm your thighs, engage your core. And now we're going to lower down to the ground. So it's the only time we're going to do it today. So feel free to lower down in one line. You can take it as slow or as fast as you want to. Untug your toes once you're down and bring your arms by your sides. You're looking down. Feel free to close your eyes here. And now with the next breath in, reach your arms, lift your legs and lift your chest up. So we're coming into locust pose. Stay here for another moment. And now reach your arms forward in front of you. So legs are lifting up. And we're going to alternate that. Exhale, reach your arms back. Legs are still lifted. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, reach your arms back. And exhale, reach your arms forward. Last one. Reach your arms forward. Now as you exhale, release, relax your body. With your hands, just create a pillow for your head and relax. Take a moment here to breathe. And now bring your hands so that your hands are in line with the chest. Spread your fingers. Your legs are about hip width apart. And press the top of the feet into your yoga mat. And as you're here, start to lift your shoulders and lift your chest up. And coming into baby cobra. So your ribs are still on the mat. We're just lifting a little bit. And then as you exhale, release all the way down. 2 more here. Claw your fingers and lift the chest up, coming into baby cobra. Exhale, release. Last one. Keep pressing the top of the feet into the mat as you lift the chest. And then release all the way down. And now lift yourself all the way up, sit back in child's pose. So you can take your knees wide as the mat. Sit back and relax. Now keep the shape of child's pose, but walk both hands towards your right side. So left hand is on top of the right. You're turning your chest, you're turning your navel with it. So everything turns towards the right. Except of your legs, so the legs are still in the same position here. And in fact, can you draw your left hip down towards the yoga mat, towards your heel. One more breath. And exhale, bring yourself back to center and just walk the hands to the other side. This time, right hand on top. And your torso, your chest is moving towards the left side. Steady breath in. And a steady breath out. And now as you exhale, bring yourself back to center. Lift yourself up. And come to sitting with your knees bent. Now bring your hands on the back of the thighs and just take it slowly. Start to walk your hands down towards your hips, and at the same time start to release yourself all the way down onto your back. And once you get there, let's find Shavasana, so you can relax your legs. Either bring one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly, and take your arms to the sides. Close your eyes. And give yourself permission to be still. And notice any of those sensations in the spine, in the lower back. The beauty of home yoga practice is that you can potentially have unlimited Shavasana. However, if you're a little bit short on time and you only have 30 minutes, slowly begin to take deep breaths here. So you're breathing a little bit deeper. And you're starting to wake up the body, moving your head, moving your feet, moving your hands. And bend your knees. Hug them in towards the chest. And if you've got a little bit more energy left, you can start to rock back and forth, or otherwise roll to one side. So you choose. Either you roll to the side or you rock back and forth. And eventually make your way all the way up into any seated position of your choice. And once you get there, close your eyes. Lengthen through your spine. And roll your shoulders open. Take one more deep breath to finish. So whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale through the nose. Open your mouth and let it go. Bring your hands in front of the heart space. And bow your head forward. Namaste.
Thank you very much for practicing with me. I hope your spine is feeling a little bit longer, a little bit more flexible, a little bit more spacious. So if you like this video, make sure you give us a thumb up and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We hope to see you again.